Hey there, Ms. Hylton's students. This is Mrs. Casanelli giving you a few directions for your final book project. You're going to go to bookcreator.com and then you're going to sign in. When you sign in, it's going to look like this. Students sign in with Google with your BSD email address. And then once you're in Book Creator, you are going to use the specific invite code to get access to our shared book library. So after you sign in, say invite code and put in the correct invite code. So it's going to look like this. So if you are in fourth period, we have one shared book. See this little icon here? That means that everyone has access to edit this book. At some point, we'll have someone redesign the front cover and make it look really cool. But basically, the directions are to open this book and for you to create a 2-page spread about your passion research project. And here are a whole bunch of different things that you can include. And so remember, the book is an idea of everyone's putting 2 pages in this book, and the end of this project will have one book with an example of everyone's passion. I made a couple sample pages just to show you like what potentially you could do. One of my passions is gardening. I love to plant flowers and have a vegetable garden. I love to, just really learn all about gardening. So when I come here to my page spreads, you'll see that I created a page 2 and page 3. Because you're going to want to make a 2-page spread. So let me show you the reason why is because when we actually go and read the ebook, when we're done editing it, it will look like this. This will be the front cover that somebody will design. And then when you turn the page, you're going to see both pages, your pages, at the same time. So that's why you're going to create a 2-page spread. But when you work on it, you only work on 1 page at a time. Does that make sense? Now, I put these little panels in my pages, but you don't have to do that. This is just one of the options. So let me show you some of the options of working on my pages. So what this back here is a panel, and how you insert new things onto your page is that you go add an item, and these are all the different things that you can add. You can add panels. You can add speech bubbles, you can add text, these stickers, you can import all kinds of things into your pages. So if you want to include an image, a map, if you have a file like a PDF or something that you did research on, you can upload it. You can insert things from Drive, and you can even embed things. So if you have something that you made in another technology tool that provides you an embed code, you can actually include it. So that's one of the cool things about Book Creator is that if you have a video or an audio recording, that these are all the different things that you could talk about your passion project and give us an example of what it was. It's a great summary of your research. So you can see here that I inserted some text. After you insert something from the insert button, then you go to the inspector, or what I call the eye, for more information, and everything can be changed. So you can change your font size, you can change your font style, you can, everything can be changed with colors, so everything can be customized. You can add a shadow, take it off, move to the front, back, all the basic things. You can rotate them. You can move it wherever you want. Now, these panels are kind of cool if you decide to insert the panels, but you don't have to. They give you all these different formats. You can just work on a blank page too. That's totally fine. But if you do use the panel, what it will do is it will take your image and put it inside the panel. So you can either take a picture, or this is kind of cool, you can go to your camera. Hi! You can record yourself or take a picture, and Here, we'll take a picture. And then use that picture and put it inside your project if you want. And then it takes a minute for it to load, so just give it a second. But all of this can be customized. So you can move these around and you can fit it in there. If you don't want it to fill the whole panel, that's fine. You can put it in the corner of the panel. And then you could maybe add some text, maybe a caption here. Flowers are my favorite to grow. And then you can move your caption down, kind of like comic book style. Anyway, you know what? This picture is taking too long. I think we'll just skip it. But remember, this is going to be one of your pages, and you need to kind of coordinate it with your other page. And so one of the cool things about an electronic ebook is that besides the videos, you can also include audio clips. This is how that works. So go to the plus, go to media, and hit record. And this would be a great time to talk about your passion, what you learned from your passion project, and maybe put a different recording in each panel. I love gardening. There's something about growing something and seeing it flourish and seeing it bloom and then dying back at the end of the year and then regrowing the next year that I just find fascinating. So in my research about gardening, one of the problems that I was having this year was my slugs were eating all kinds of my plants. And so I did a ton of research. And I found a video from the Oregon, okay, yada, yada. You get the idea, right? And if you want to use the recording, you can use it or delete it. So when you use it, what it's going to do is going to upload your audio recording directly into your ebook and provide you with this little audio file, which you can move and put wherever you want. Then when you're in the middle of playing your book, people just click on it. And I'm having a little lag issue here. But anyway, it will play. So you are going to end up with your 2-page spread, which is going to be your kind of canvas to tell us all about what you learned in your passion project. You can have a video, you can have audio recording, some pictures, some text, little bits of information. You can include hyperlinks. These would be all great things. And then will be cool when everyone adds their pages. This book is going to be full of 2-page spreads with everyone's edits on it. So that's the basics. Now remember, you are just going to go in here and you might want to just set up your 2 pages kind of like I did and claim your spot. Now if you make a mistake, don't worry, it's really easy. You can move them around, you can move them in different order, whatever you need to do. So if you need to insert one in front or behind or move or copy a page, it's very easy too. So that's the basics of how we are going to build a collaborative book together about your passion project. If you have any questions, just ask me, send me an email, and I'd be happy to work with you on it. Best of luck.